Hi guys, welcome back to another video from Cichlid Bros. Today we're going to do a spotlight and an update on our 75-gallon aquarium in our classroom. We also have a 29, a 55, and a 20-gallon long in this classroom, and we provide updates regularly on all of these, so if you haven't already, consider subscribing down below and hit that like button if you enjoy this video. And let's dive right in. Here is the 75-gallon tank. Today I'm going to walk through the stocking list, the aggression management, how we keep these tanks running during holiday breaks, and a few future plans. So first of all, you'll see that we have Central American cichlids, including the OG of the tank, Jack, 2 female convicts, a female Salvini, and a male green terror or gold som, which is the only South American cichlid. We also had a group of giant Danios that had dwindled to only one after a few had died over the last couple months due to old age, and one somehow found a tiny slip by the filter and jumped out. We have plenty of their fry in our other tank to kind of keep their legacy going on. This group has been together for well over a year now, and this is a heavy stocking at the moment as these predators need their space and they're still growing. Due to this, we added a Aqua Clear 110 filter to go along with the Penflax canister. We're also feeding these guys cichlid pellets throughout the video to get them out and about for filming. Links to all of these products will be in the description below if you want to see more info there. We recently added this Driftwood Centerpiece, which has broken line of sight and provided more hiding places. Things have gone very well so far, with only mild chasing at times, and it definitely helps that we have a very docile Jack Dempsey, which isn't always the case. The Salvini is definitely the tank boss. And the green terror has grown quite a bit and has become more dominant as well, so if there's ever serious fighting, we do have backup tanks ready to go. Jack here has colored down a bit lately, whether that's due to old age or being second rung in the hierarchy now in the tank. Either way, he'll always be our favorite fish just from what he's been through in the past. Overall, these guys know their spots in the tank and they coexist pretty well. It reminds me a lot of this tank right here from our local fish store that had a big adult green terror, a jaguar, and a pike cichlid that stayed in their own areas in the tank and didn't fight much. That's kind of what we have in this tank, but we always preach hiding spots and backup plans, so although this tank is balanced right now, that can change very quickly and we're ready to pivot things if ever needed. You might be curious how we keep our classroom tanks running during winter, spring, and summer breaks. I'm a track and football coach, so I'm at the school almost every day during spring and summer break, but it gets tricky over winter break for sure. For food, most cichlids could probably last a week or so without, which may happen in the wild often, but this winter break I was gone for about 10 days, so I set up automatic feeders on all 4 tanks, making sure to test each thoroughly before leaving. I really like this model right here. I made sure not to overdo it and also didn't fill them up all the way just in case there was a huge equipment failure where all the food may be dumped into the tank. I've seen horror stories of that. We also had automatic lights on every tank. This wasn't a necessity, but we like giving them at least a few hours of light. Lastly, we talked to the janitor that came by and checked on each of the tanks once per day. Everything worked out well, which was great to see, and we'll continue this setup on future breaks. And finally, we do have future plans to move the 2 convicts into another tank. They're often pushed off into the hiding spots of this tank or in the corners or behind the filter intakes. We have a brand new 60-gallon tank that we're planning to set up and stick these 2 convicts in along with the firemouth cichlid that's currently in our 20 long. The firemouth is always hiding and we're always looking for ways of getting him out and about, and so a brand new tank should hopefully do that. We're also going to keep one of the Jack Dempsey fry and pair that with the Cichlids from this tank and from the 20-gallon long. We may put some of the Danio fry in there as well, so we'll just have to see about that one. And that pretty much does it for our updates and for the tank here. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to follow along as we continue to grow and expand our setups. Plenty of exciting things continue to happen, and we can't wait to share the progress along the way with you. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.